Every time Christmas comes near, cold winds slip through every window. The ground is covered with a thin layer of snow, and the whole space is full of sparkling lights. The world feels like it is set again in a new page of a book, peaceful, pure, and full of magic. In this holiday season, we do not only look for brightness, but also want to find calm, warm, and pure moments. Where church bells ring in the night, where little lights stick on the snow-covered roofs, where people smile kindly, there is the real Christmas. And the villages below, each place has its own beauty. From ancient, romantic to magical, are the best stops for a memorable Christmas season. Rothenburg, Ob der Tober is like a book telling about medieval Germany that is still alive. In December, the whole village is full of festive atmosphere. The small old cobblestone streets smell of gingerbread and cinnamon from the stalls along the road. The red-brown, half-timbered houses are decorated with dark green wreaths, pine garlands, red silk bows, and warm yellow lights. The Reiterless marked Christmas market is always crowded, but it never feels chaotic. Everything here seems to happen slowly, so that you can enjoy every moment. Christmas music plays from the square, mixed with the sound of people laughing and talking, creating a harmonious atmosphere that only the holiday season can have. When you step on the stone steps leading to the city walls, you can see the whole village covered in golden light so beautiful that it makes you stand still for a long time. Winter in Hallstatt is like a painting that people have to look at for a long time to believe it is real. Hallstätter Sea Lake is calm like a mirror, reflecting the Alps covered with pure white snow. Small boats are anchored by the shore, covered with a thin mist, like the breath of winter. The village lies against the mountain, with small, cute wooden houses covered with thick snow on the roofs. Smoke rises from the chimneys, creating a warm scene in the freezing cold. At night, Hallstatt is more special than anywhere else. The light from the windows reflects on the lake, creating thousands of sparkling light lines. There is no loud music, no noisy festivals, only silence, gentleness, and purity. It is a Christmas for those who want to find peace inside themselves. Colmar is a place where Christmas becomes a feast of lights and colors. The old Alsace-style wooden houses in pastel colors, light blue, pink, yellow, white, are now decorated with thousands of bright lights. Each window is decorated with dolls, wreaths, mini Christmas trees, and small gift boxes like in fairy tales. The special thing about Colmar is the 6 Christmas markets connected together, forming a festive path along the old canal. The stalls sell hot chocolate, apple wine, toasted bread, French handicrafts, colorful candies, and exquisite Christmas decorations. The smell of cinnamon, vanilla, and caramel mixes in the wind, making visitors stop without thinking. At night, Colmar is so beautiful that it is like a movie, sparkling, warm, and full of magical colors. Shirakawa-go is located in the mountains of Gifu, where winter is always full of white snow. The Gashozukuri houses with steep roofs stand like two hands joined in prayer, a symbol of endurance against nature. When Christmas comes, the village holds rare light-up nights. The whole snow-covered roofs begin to shine from hidden lights under the roofs, creating a magical scene like in Japanese fairy tales. Smoke rises gently from the chimneys. The smell of burning wood is strong and sweet, and the sound of snow falling on the ground all give a warm feeling completely different from European and American Christmas styles. In Shirakawa-go, Christmas is not noisy, but quiet, a delicate and calm beauty. Reina is a place for souls who love wild nature. At Christmas, the cold Arctic wind blows past the red wooden cabins by the sea. Ice covers the surface of the sea, creating pure white areas that stretch to the foot of the mountains. But the most special thing about Reina is the northern lights. In the winter night, the blue and purple lights of the northern lights curve in the sky like huge silk ribbons. The image of the small red cabins lit up under the northern lights is one of the most memorable moments that a Christmas season can give. Reina has the beauty of majestic solitude, a place where you feel very small, but very lucky to witness the wonderful nature. Bruges is called the Venice of the North, but at Christmas it is even more beautiful. The old Gothic buildings are covered with strings of yellow lights, and snow falls lightly on the roofs, creating a feeling like stepping into the 15th century Europe. The marked square becomes the center of Christmas, with a market, an ice skating rink, and chocolate shops open until late. Walking along the small cobblestone streets, you will see cinnamon pastry shops with strong aroma, warm old cafes, and shops selling exquisite handicrafts. Bruges is a Christmas of romance, gentle, sweet, and full of art. Wengen lies on the slope of a high mountain, looking down at the white Lauterbrunnen Valley. The village has no cars at all, so the atmosphere here is completely quiet. Large Swiss-style wooden houses are decorated with yellow lights, Christmas trees, and small bells. The mountain train sounds far away, mixed with church bells and children laughing on the ski slopes. At night, Wengen is as beautiful as an old painting. The light from the windows reflects on the sparkling snow. The deep black sky has a few stars, and the cold makes you want to find a hot chocolate immediately to warm up. This old village has the pure beauty of Central Europe. The winding cobblestone streets lead to the Old Square, where a large Christmas tree is set up in the winter sky. Snow falls covering the red roofs, and the Vltava River curves through the village, reflecting sparkling light. The Christmas market here is not big, but very authentic. People sell traditional hot wine, Czech pastries, handmade ceramics, and local food. The place is full of music, singing, and people talking, making you feel the warmth of the community. Petit Champlain in Quebec City is a rare old village with a strong French style in the heart of North America. At Christmas, there is heavy snow, small cobblestone streets, and old stone houses built close together. The shops are decorated brightly from early yellow lights, Christmas trees, and wreaths. People dress up as Santa Claus, street musicians, and singers. The smell of maple syrup, cinnamon pastries, and hot chocolate mixes in the air, giving a Christmas season that is lively but still full of feeling. Lauterbrunnen is located in a narrow valley with 72 waterfalls flowing from steep cliffs. In winter, many waterfalls freeze, creating beautiful blue and white ice columns. Snow covers the paths, roofs, and grass, making the village a peaceful white world. At night, the light from the wooden houses reflects on the snow, making the whole valley gently bright like a giant candle. Christmas here is suitable for those who want to find complete silence. Zakopane is the winter capital of Poland, but it still keeps its old beauty. The wooden architecture with pointed roofs and carefully carved walls creates a warm beauty in the white snow. At Christmas, people hang lanterns, set up large Christmas trees, and hold lively markets. The grilled Ossipek cheese eaten with honey is a taste you cannot miss. Folk music plays every evening, making visitors join in the traditional atmosphere. Bibury has the classic beauty of England, peaceful, delicate, and gentle. The famous stone houses of Arlington Row become breathtaking when snow covers each stone. The clear stream flows through the village, reflecting the warm yellow lights from the houses on both sides. Unlike continental Europe, Christmas in Bibury is simple people drink hot tea, light the fireplace, and hang wreaths on the doors. The beauty of Bibury comes from its quietness and rustic English charm. Christmas is the season of return, of light, and of moments that make us believe life is always beautiful. This is the time when small villages, peaceful all year, suddenly become bright, with yellow lights sparkling on snow-covered roofs, the warm smells of cinnamon and gingerbread in the wind, church bells ringing, and the happy laughter of children, all mixing to create a feeling that is both warm and magical. Each village, from romantic old streets, snow-covered wooden houses, to wild valleys, has its own colors, but shares the same charm, touching the heart, soothing the soul, and reminding us that, in the cold of winter, there is always warmth, joy, and the magic of Christmas spreading everywhere.